Part 3. The final collapse. The days that followed were bleak. Christmas came and went, and the fleeting sense of hope that had momentarily filled the air dissolved like mist in the morning sun. The world had no place for hope anymore. There were no more cities to rebuild, no more leaders to guide, no more dreams of a better tomorrow. Jam-dusted dreams of a better tomorrow revolved around it as chaos seeped into the world. Evan wandered the streets again, this time with no particular destination in mind. The snow had stopped falling, and the world had become a frozen wasteland. The remnants of once great civilizations now lay in ruin, forgotten by time. Once the greater illusion of reality had turned into a... He passed by the church again, but the fire inside had gone out. The people who had gathered there had either left or perished. Clara was nowhere to be found. The city had become a ghost town. The silence that had once been comforting now felt suffocating, like a thick fog pressing down on him. He could feel the weight of all the lost souls that had walked these streets, their hopes and dreams now buried under the rubble of broken lives. Evan sat down on the cold steps of the church and let the tears fall. He had been holding them back for so long, afraid that if he gave in it would be the end. But now, there was nothing left to fight for. The world had collapsed, and there was no one left to save it. For the first time in a long time, Evan allowed himself to grieve. Grieve for the world that was lost, for the people who had died, for the hope that had once burned so brightly, but now lay extinguished in the ashes. There was no more hope. The world had fallen silent, and in its silence, it had died. And so, on Christmas night, the last ember of hope was extinguished.